Right. It's a double hit. Huh. Wait,
There's
that's
the
actually
Grey
took
Thirst
place.
Aura by the Silver Pool.
Alright,
Somebody
good
fresh
evening.
from Oceanus joins our ranks.
It's only one hit.
There's something up with those nocturnal arms of yours.
Right,
A
the Grave
relatively simple
Thirst.
Come now.
Talked about
Grey
that.
Thirst
Anyway,
activated.
stick. And as I mentioned, surface time.
To the surface. Moss.
Let's see how long it lasts.
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How shall you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Through divination of the elements. I
Ah.
see it now.
Right. Elements include earth, water, air, and fire, and perhaps more. Where those have no innate benefit, the elements are sometimes up powerful infusion boons. Right. Ionic gain. Sure, why not?
There.
Now, with this, I can basically just spam me magic around, and it appears multiple times.
What?
And
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air, her sole recourse is to return whence she came.
What?
so she has the same problem that Zagreus had. Also, I do not like the birds. Though Zagreus kind of died a lot faster, I feel like.
Well, look at you, hot stuff. You made it to the surface after all. I figured that you might. It's maybe even colder here than down below, but that, at least, we can fix right away, I think.
It'd be kind of weird if the goddess of fire could not do it. Omega special also is a fireball. Sure, I have enough, I believe. Get me some bronze.
This isn't working.
You are correct, it is not. I feel okay. If I see that correctly, the damage you take damage for every second for every few seconds you are up here. But the damage does increase over time. And if I see the yep.
Return to shadow now.
No staying on top.
Just a moment. You traveled to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
Okay, did she actually know that? Because it really felt like she didn't.
The curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes. But I now choose to think that it was intended for yours.
Honestly, the more I look at him, the more I love his hair. And what he did with his antlers there.
Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond.
I absolutely would drape my hair over my antlers if I had any.
I couldn't breathe.
I need longer hair first, but
The way you can breathe out of water, so too could I breathe the surface air. Dora must be hiding for a bit.
My greetings.
right. Note to self: any 3 forget-me-nots, right?
Fates know all about maintaining lists.
They would, wouldn't they?
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the 3 fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
To be fair, like,
Returned.
it's the Fates. They know you would have gotten this incantation.
You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The Fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Which could take a while.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to.
What do I
Can
need for
suppress
that?
my illness on the surface.
Right of social solidarity, empath's intuition. Insight to with one's acquaintances.
keep track
What do we
of.
need for that fated fabric? Nectar and garlic. Garlic, I believe, is surface. Kindred keepsakes. Manifest your collection of keepsakes in the spaces that separate each legion. That I will grab. And honestly, I just put everything. Everything on the Forget-Me-Not list. Now, moss, I believe, is topside. Thalamus, I don't know.
Just checking up on you.
Get me that
Thank
nectar. Get me that fabric. Like Psyche, I'm gonna need a whole bunch.
Princess. How long has it been since you visited the surface?
Too long. Cooped up here now in case you hadn't noticed. But it's a lost cause anyway. Why do you ask?
Hermes requested that I pay a visit when I can. Figured I should ask if you had any notes.
It's like I said. The dead are out and about up there thanks to our Titan friend. You'll feel right at home.
What a
Sounds
thing.
great.
Goddess, the Good Witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there until such time as I had the means to pass through. But the climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan.
Like, honestly, if the Fates did not want you up there, you would not get up there.
The embodiment of sleep dozes interminably in a private little grove, visited on occasion by the princess of the underworld, whenever she requires time to think and plan.
Or just to check on him.
Fates are kind of overpowered in that matter, huh? How much do you cost? 100. Yeah, that's fine.
A death-like pallor emanates now from the arms of night, or one of them at least. Their fate-wrought thirst to separate immortals.
The gathering of ancient bones.
Right, for now,
This has
Get
great
over
thirst.
here,
those
young one, right
again.
now.
Over there.
You're brave to venture through that previously warded gateway, but come on! You underworld types aren't cut out for surface life. Unless perchance there is an incantation that could help.
I think there is, Commander. Except it calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't stay long? Just grab what you need and get out of there.
It's not ideal, but
And it's honestly, like, the moss, I'm pretty sure, is
it's the
exclusively
grace
up
of the
there.
moon.
And I think the moss is the only thing that I can only get up there. The nightshade I can grow.
No holding back.
There's the moss.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. She too once thwarted what the fates foretold.
Right. Blast a large area for 1000 damage after 4 seconds. Sure, why not?
Total eclipse.
Like, I'm not gonna get to use that. Oh wait, I can actually use that here. Alright. Get the curse.
This again.
I think that is, however, honestly the only thing that I need up here. I think the moss is the only thing I need up here. Though I have no clue where I get the thalamus thing. But if I recall correctly...
Your tracks up here seem ill-advised, Mineru. I trust you have some sort of plan, don't you? You and that witch of the crossroads can be quite difficult to read.
Like it does not matter. We will not be here for long. If I recall correctly, the moss is the only thing up here because there is no way to get to the next area, and most of the resources are region locked, if I recall correctly. Oh yeah, those are the guys that throw their eyes at you. Yeah. Can't really stay all that long up here. But I have the moss, so no, I just go down again. I forgot you have to do that.
To be a way I can survive up there.
The Dark Princess reveals her deepest fears only to a stoic old amphibian, which long ago hopped into her tent and into her heart.
Only the deepest fears for you, Fremos.
Like, did he grow up with that moon on his back, or is that an ornament?
The air up there did not sit well with me at all. You must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora? Anything at all? I wonder what it must have been like.
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
No care in the world.
Where's Lord Moros?
Look at
all
you.
this?
Oh.
Miss me trouble? Thought I'd flit on over for a bit again and see how everybody's doing, since I'm welcome here and safe still, aren't I? Though it has been a little while.
It's not been long enough. Much as I wished you'd grown past your childishness, Eris, I can't imagine you've returned for any reason other than to keep it up.
What? You can't imagine I just want to visit my big sister, if not you? I get it. You're still mad I slowed you down before, but I will not do that again, I swear. So, truce?
Do not believe it for a second.
We'll see.
Truce.
Where did she get crayons from? Like, what are those colors made out of?
Disgusting.
Don't bother.
Right, so empath's intuition. Right, I can get that.
As I would know our enemy, I too would know my heart. So mote it be.
What else do we have? Rite of Vapor Cleansing. Restore crystals that springs that they may be used. Minimum 2 guests at a time.
I'll keep this in mind.
Sure.
I have an offering for you, Goddess. On behalf of all the shades residing here, we are honored to be in your service and stand ready to do whatever it takes to prevail. Please share these spoils with whomever you see fit.
Some nectar, thank you. I feel like one of the gods of Olympus right now. You truly won't mind if I pass these bottles along?
The shades and I would only mind if you hoarded them.
Is it the first time you actually just get... Is that the only time you get some nectar?
Come here. You really went up there. They could have called for somebody with experience, but I guess I don't deserve it as much as I thought.
I'm needed there as part of my task. Though they must miss you on the surface. So much suffering.
Justice doesn't matter anymore. The mortals had it coming. Maybe we all did.
Don't say that.
I don't think you have anything to do with justice, though. Like,
Farewell.
is retribution... Retribution doesn't really link to justice. Anyway. Yeah, I can't have that yet, huh?
The arms of night.
Fucking skull, grey rock, granite, whatever. Tools, sort of fishing, yeah, also
And
no.
that concludes. So you have reached the limits of your grasp of the Arcana. Happens to everyone. Just need some more of that psyche, and soon you'll be grasping for more of them cards you got.
My connection to the dead. My connection to the past. And the altar is the conduit. Commander, are you able to draw from the Arcana yourself?
Well, used to be I could draw pretty good, but maybe not as good as the pictures on those cards.
You draw pictures, sir?
Anyway, if you don't give me extra souls or extra bones, I'll just go with my favorites.
This is my path.
You're wise to bear my cloud bangle, my niece. How easily I spotted you with it, so that I may bestow my blessings when you need them most. Now choose, and smite our enemies as I would do myself if I were there.
Oh yeah, it can rarefy. Cause blitz, you cast lightning, rushes cause throwing. Do I want to rarefy? Yeah, sure, why not?
The might of the heavens.
I don't expect the blitz to trigger all that much. I feel like most enemies will just die. At least down here, most enemies will just die before the blitz actually deals damage. Unless I actually just let it run out naturally, which I don't have any intention of doing. Until we find the... Oh, those guys actually have enough health, huh? And there's a Chaos Gate. Wonderful.
Grandmother.
When bright Apollo gathered us and announced that his twin sister, whilst out hunting for our enemies, stumbled upon a long-lost relative with the Witch of the Crossroads, why, I was overjoyed and furious at once.
I don't think she was ever not furious. More damage, but use... Oh, that's the Omega attack. Specialist more damage, inflict freeze. Sure, take the freeze.
I'm ready.
Always take the Chaos Gate. Chaos Gate. Chaos Gate? Chaos Gate.
Where in the...
Always. Also, have some nectar.
If you'll permit me, Almighty Chaos, I wish you to have this gift of nectar, in accordance with my family's custom among relatives and friends. None of this would have been possible if not for you.
Quite literally.
I shall grant you this wish and the freedom to bestow upon me further gifts as you see fit, for I have familiarity with this custom of yours, and am prepared to reciprocate.
Whatever this is, it's remarkable, truly.
Whatever this is.
When I created life, I had my doubts. Would it invite more problems than it solved? I would be curious to see. Thus my experiment continues to unfold, its outcome yet uncertain.
Almighty Chaos, with your experiment so vast in scope, what can one individual achieve? The quandary you mentioned when first we met. What would you have me do?
Spawn of Hades, I ought to clarify I do not care for idle talk. Ask me no questions. Respond only when prompted or when necessary in the absolute. But above all, do as you will.
Don't ask me question, unless do as you will. Right. Use less magic. Each time you use attacks, you take 5 damage afterwards. Restore 5 every 1 second. That sounds good. That sounds very good. Also, do I need the nectar for anything? And thankfully I can just throw my special at people, which is completely sufficient. At least down here it is still. No.
Comes to my eyes deceive. My silk is everything to me. It's stronger than it looks. Keeps me safe. It can suffocate even the strongest prey. Don't you like it? Is there a certain pattern, color combination you admire?
It's lovely, Arachne. Look, I wish I could stay and admire it, but...
But you can't. I understand, I truly do. Though it would mean a lot to me if you would take some of my silk with you on your way.
Paid fabric, makes you restore, grants you 5 gold whenever you exit the location, sure.
Right away.
But probably not last for a long while.
Each time I pass through Erebus, it's comforting to know I may run into you along the way. Here's something for your lovely lair.
Oh, why this is is very sweet. It should attract a host of flies, I think. So thank you very, very much. Now won't you please take this? It's only fair.
You get
Arachne, this is
silken
beautiful.
sash, which is a different.
You
Yeah.
really do look great.
Keepsake. I don't know what it does though.
Grown back, have you?
Like, this boss is really not that much of a challenge. Especially if you can just freeze her. And as soon as her armor is gone, she doesn't attack anymore, anyway. Absolutely no challenge.
You've met many of us now, but not yet proud Athena, I presume. Apparently she's too busy defending our front lines. Take no offense. She's not the goddess of good manners, after all.
God of wisdom though, and I feel like that's kind of close. Sure, get me more damage.
Thank the fates.
Deep in the endless woods of Erebus lie secret clearings, undiscoverable, but through supernatural means.
There's a skeleton in your food, in your drink. You might want to clear that.
Nightshade seeds. Let me show you the way.
So in the beta you could only have one tool with you, which was a bit of a bitch.
Greetings, little raven.
Love me birds. Bird is great to have.
Flew off.
You could only take one tool, which was a little bit of a bitch, and then you could take like a familiar with you, which there was Freenos the frog and the cat, and then they would automatically like grab stuff for you without minigame.
More coming.
Which was mostly for the fishing and the psyche.
Shadows take you.
Absolutely. The freeze on the ranged attack is honestly quite good.
On the surface for you, I get that, but don't give up on us yet, Em. I know you never would mind. Probably just searching for some magical ingredients you need, something like that.
I just realized Hermes has speed lines. Attack, special, and caster faster. Get me the Omega moves.
Stronger.
And then get me the Daedalus hammer. Just throw all the knives. Unfortunately, not anymore. I hope I get. There are some upgrades for the Omega special specifically, and as I have like magic regeneration with that chaos feat, I hope I get those.
Something changed about my chaos boon.
My specials have plus 15 power and deal damage in a wider area. Dash strike also fires a special. Each hit from your special deals. Also, the little list at the bottom left shows that it is on the list of fated prophecies. I have magic regeneration, so I don't need any more.
What's she doing here?
One word of this to Hecate, and you're meat. Got it? Nope.
This is my task, not yours. And I'm disappointed with your dereliction of duty. Are you so desperate to prove you're superior to me?
You know, maybe I am. So how about this? Got some gold on you, right? Those wretches ought to swarm in any moment. Whoever takes more of them gets the other's coin. What do you say?
Must it always be a wager with you?
Fair odds of winning if you shut up and fight. Out of my way.
I do wonder, does the special thing I got, does it only work for the specials themselves? Like, she has the same problem with Thanatos in that she one-shots basically everyone, but she only attacks every 15 seconds.
Still here? Can't believe I was surprised you didn't bail out with that return trick of yours.
You don't know anything about me. What are you thinking being this far from your post, in violation of Headmistress Hecate's direct orders?
I'm thinking you don't have what it takes to take the Titan down. I do. Now get out of here.
Yeah, you can take the shop.
See you soon.
Alright. Shimmer's attitude, more damage, blitz damage. Yeah, do this. Do the special damage for freeze.
You are concerned?
Headmistress, I'm concerned Kronos may find us. I first encountered him not far beyond these woods.
There are so many passageways to Erebus. It is exceedingly unlikely he shall find the way. You face a greater risk than that right now. The all-consuming flame.
I like the damage. Like, I can't complain about the damage right now. I can't complain about that though. Just throw it. Yeah. She will do the circle, which I think if I just stand back here doesn't reach me. So that is probably the easiest attack she can do for the sheep form. And now I just have to take a witches. Well, that was stupid.
Impressive show of force. Hold nothing back as you continue on.
For me.
She trained relentlessly for this.
Right. So where's the thalamus? I do not know. Did he spawn behind me? No, it said an unalterable, not I can just go.
Far below, down in the deepest reaches of the underworld, awaits the ancient foe of saffron-veiled goddess Melinoe.
You'll help me find him.
Saffron Veil. That's a way to describe it.
That briny smell.
Anyway, I need to make sure that I grab all of the flowers I can take. Though I think that this will not be the thalamus in here. Like, I don't know where that is. Hephaestus. Oh, there's a resource here, right. Definitely need to grab that. It's the lily. And not what I need. The freeze is amazing against like small groups of stronger enemies.
Where'd you get off to, Witchy? The underworld's got her for the looks of it, all cold and wet. Piss poor working conditions, that much is clear.
Cause a blast, deals more damage, based on armor. Gain bonus health based on your magic limit. Yeah, what? Sure.
Adequate.
I have enough money, but I want the resources. And I'm pretty sure I didn't mark anything that requires the bones, because the bones are just shop currency. Fish. Love the cursed for them. Right, limestone. And then I think Zeus is the rat.
Oh,
Fuck.
no.
Freeze. It does not appear to care about being frozen. I do not see where the rat is. Oh, there it is. Ow.
I don't think so.
Why is the rat so strong? Why is the rat so strong?
Positively vicious. Olympus, I accept this message.
Lightning bolt, my strike, affect my strike 2 times. If they take down, yeah, strike 2 times.
All right.
I'm pretty sure the bullets is a lightning bolt effect, so that will definitely help.
Drown in it.
I don't think they do AoE though. I don't know if there is a way to give them AoE. Shouldn't there be a resource somewhere? Ah, it's a fish. Hey, you know what? Take me health. And the resource, whatever it is. Ooh, Chaos Gate. There is, I believe, one upgrade for the knife, which is that the... I don't know if that is a Daedalus upgrade or like one of the permanent upgrades, which makes it so that the knives follow the enemy.
A lotus flower.
And that I would like. Sure, give me heal.
I've blood to spare. Chaos.
You have less health, plus 58 to find 100% more. A plus 58% chance to find 100% more resources. Okay. Whenever you take damage, you stun for 1 second after restore more magic, which I already do. Location reward, previews are hidden. Afterwards, you channel your moves faster. I'll take that.
Hear me, on my authority.
While you have 5, you can never deal less damage than the limit. I currently have 3. However, that's actually kind of good to keep. However, lightning strikes.
Eris returned to the crossroads, my lord. Forgive me for speaking ill of one of your siblings, but I always fear the worst when she's around. Could she be working against us?
She is strife. She's working against everyone.
If only she was more like you.
Here, have some nectar.
Indeed, Lord Charon. May we soon restore the old customs between our families and bring about a new eon of prosperity.
Doubt.
All right, Skiller.
So Thalamus is not in Oceanus.
See anything you like in our green room down there? Maybe you didn't notice the sign, but that's our private little area where fans are not supposed to go.
Your so-called green room happens to be built atop a drain that spills into the morning fields below. You could always flush your sorry work down there, where it'll fit right in.
Oh, you went looking through our work. So what if a few ideas go unused here and there? If you don't cut, you never get to the good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4!
So multiple knives can hit her. However, I have a feeling that I should still rather go for Betty and Jetty. Oh, Roxy and Jetty. Is she called Rox because that's where Skilla dashes people again? No, wait, Skilla eats people. Charybdis was the dashing one. Which I'm gonna be honest, kinda sad like Charybdis isn't there. In this case, I feel like the Blitz is just my highest possible damage. Okay, she's featured. I hate that. I think applying the Blitz I have 3 health, which is not a lot, but it might be enough. Nope. It's the first time I died to them, I believe.
Blast those sirens.
I really kind of need the keepsake switch.
Ready for more?
You must know what I'm about to ask, Lord Moros, especially since I promised many questions. You mentioned you were on a fruitless search. What was it that you sought?
Oh, well, the Fates do like to send me off to fetch them this or that now and again. My search in some respects was similar, though I'm beginning to think they tricked me.
They sent you to find something that couldn't be found. And you can't just tell me what it is, can you?
I think they simply wanted me out of the way. Although I shouldn't speculate or further speak of this at all. Apologies.
I understand. Interesting.
It is still only the Sister Blades for... Actually, Liminoras are the only ones that there's a prophecy for both unlocking and using. Interesting. Kind of weird.
Full moon tonight.
Headmistress, Olympus seems reluctant to ask outright, but I can tell my family there needs me. I cannot shake the sense that I have to help them before I can achieve our task.
You needn't shake that sense, for it may well be accurate. Are you still thinking of an incantation that may help you to survive such a journey?
I am. Up there, I'll be like a fish out of water, right? Suffocating. But with a proper incantation, I was thinking maybe I could hold my breath until Olympus is secure.
Such a spell shall not be simple. Though if you demonstrate that you're sufficiently well-traveled, then perhaps magic such as that shall help you go farther still.
I'm counting on it.
Let's see.
Nice and warm.
That's just the shadow extractions. What do I need for you, Moly? Which is the Fields of Morning one. Garlic is up top, I'm pretty sure. Cattail is up top as well, I believe. Bronze is also up top, I'm pretty sure. Still no clue where to get the thalamus.
Don't have enough.
Nectar. What do you need nectar for?
The unhappy goddess of comeuppance casts her judging gaze on all within the crossroads, which she safeguards out of duty and of spite.
Probably more out of spite.
Don't want to get on Nem's bad side.
Back on your feet again there, princess? All's well in the crossroads. Nothing to report.
It's fortunate we have you vigilantly keeping watch here, Nemesis. Oh, come on, drop the act. What happened? When did you return?
Don't know what you're talking about. And it's not your business anyway. Fates help you on your task.
Not quite as easy as you imagined, is it? To think that the embodiment of retribution could be so arrogant.
Shut up.
I once was desperate to hear the siren's song. I barely resisted their temptations. Of course, I was merely mortal. Perhaps you're less susceptible to their allure.
Perhaps. At any rate, I fail to see the appeal. Although, it's possible the sirens were better off without Skilla. She seems rather bossy.
She's a menace. Caught half a dozen of my crew like she'd a separate set of teeth for each of the poor lads. We'd little choice but to pray to the gods and sail on. Tell her hello for me.
Did the gods answer your call at least?
For the most part.
For the most part.
Full grown.
So we have a cattail. I don't know how I got that, but I have it. It's good to know.
Think I can raise my grasp.
I can't, let's raise my grasp. That's 2 more. What do I get? More damage to foes cutting costs. Oh, you have less than 100%, your attack and special deal more damage. This I need to unlock first, right? Yeah. Plus 2 dice. Awakening, activate all surrounding cards. What do you have here? While you channel your Omega moves, everything moves slow for 0.8 seconds. You restore 6 every second. Which, that costs 5. That's a lot. Yeah, let's take that. I can't really take it right now. You take 0 damage for the first 1 times you're hit in Guardian encounters, okay. More chance for rare and legendary for now. Just gonna... No, you know what? I'm just gonna take this. And then get me... Gain plus 30 where I have at least 1, gain 2 after each location. And... Gain a random common chaos blessing. Every 8 encounters, replace it. I think I'm gonna take this armor piece.
The tablet of peace showed you how to get here, but I shall show you the way. What ails you, young one? You have a look of consternation, which mayhaps my breadth of experience could alleviate. Go on, just spit it out.
Oh, Commander. I was just thinking about all the reagents I still need. Some grow in different regions or require different tools. It's a lot to keep in mind.
But you don't gotta keep it all in mind. That purple pack, you carry all your stuff in somehow? Don't you got all your notes in there too? So if you don't remember where to nab something, check there. In fact, why don't you do it now?
Good idea.
I do have notes on everything in there.
But I don't think... That's... Yeah, the weapons... Crossroads, Fields of Morning... Where do I see where grows what? I don't...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I have to search
Thalamus.
the depths of chaos for this.
Originating in the depths of chaos.
The kind of moss I need only grows on the surface.
Okay, that's good to
Much
know.
more than just this star
Rod
bathing
of
in there.
fishing. I have bronze, I just need the fated fabric to grant me some fish. Which I don't know what the fish is used for.
Good evening, broker. Here are the bones.
Like the ashes, I don't think I'll mark. I don't think I'll ever nab. Anyway, get me that fishing rod.
The rod of fishing. What shall the rivers yield to us?
The path to perfection.
Into Erebus.
Have a talk with Poseidon. He always likes when you steal his fish.
Raining again.
Also, give a gift to Hermes.
I'm glad you're here, Hermes, and it's an honor to finally be working together. To our swift victory.
Okay, it's been a minute since I got an offering. Cheers, Em, although you needn't have. But here, I've just the thing for you.
Nothing like a quick exchange of gifts.
Metallic droplet.
Officially, I'm keeping tabs on you. You're not supposed to know, just so you know. I tell Olympus all the latest happenings, nothing too private, mind, and then I tell you more. Just keeping tabs on everyone, I guess.
Purchase and these location cost less, Omega moves are faster. But I'll take dodge chance and move speed. Also, no, I don't have the more damaging costs. Right, down to chaos. And I just realized that I believe just takes...
From nothingness sprang all creation, light and darkness, and the world itself. Yet all that nothingness remains, carefully tucked away where none can find it, save for those invited in.
Best keep our voices down.
When you return to Shadow, I briefly sense your presence in the infinite abyss. So I have seen that the servant of the three fates found you in that hidden place. He relayed to you a secret, did he not? Respond.
You mean Moros? His secret was about the surface, about how I can survive up there. I know this goes against the fates' designs, but Olympus needs me.
I see. As you may know, I am uninterested in the fates having undue influence. Perhaps you may find a catalyst here for this incantation, whether they like it or not.
This can grow
Origin
into
seeds.
exactly what I need.
What do we have? Ordinary favor. Next 3 boons you find a limited common. After that, boons have more chance to be rare or better. Whenever you use a magic prime, but get mana. Whenever you dash, your dash makes you lose 12. Honestly, I don't think I'll care for magic all that much. So I'll just take the health. I probably should honestly use the Omega move of this thing more, because it do be a big AoE.
Ashes.
Nightshade. Go talk with Demeter. Yeah, I'm not gonna grab all that much to do with magic, I don't think. He's shitting out a lot of attacks here. And it will not help him.
Message for me.
Also, yeah, have some nectar.
Lady Demeter, I'm grateful for your strength. This is hardly fitting an exchange, but please accept it.
It seems there are such youth today as still can show my generation due respect. I am pleased my own granddaughter is such an example.
Right.
We've been locked in conflict with Kronos for so long that we've begun to doubt that anything can meaningfully change. I wonder, Flower, can you truly rid us of this blight?
How long are they locked in conflict? Like, he used to eat them earlier. I'm pretty sure. But this specific conflict isn't that long, no? Receive health instead. Hang on. Don't really care. Also, the hitbox extends to the back of the weapon. That's also kind of weird.
Providing covering fire. Just watch your aim.
Does Artemis also one-shot everything? No. She does, in fact, not one-shot everything. Now I think about it, having the armor from Arachne's keepsake kind of makes the healing after every level kind of useless.
You do know we have barrels of this stuff up on Olympus, right? Used to, at least. Damn near forgotten what it tastes like, come to think.
May the good memories come flooding back. Whenever you have the time for it, of course.
What is actually Dionysus doing all this time?
Hey, is it really true Moros himself showed up at your crossroads because you summoned him? As in, you literally invited doom?
It doesn't seem the wisest course when you put it that way. Kronos once was brought low by a prophecy of the three fates. I felt they might be willing to intervene again.
And they did so by sending you the embodiment of misfortune and unforeseen consequences. Well, if that's what the fates have in store, you're going to need this.
What do we have? Piercing our foes toward any damage, foe damage in the Omega cast. Unfortunately, no. Deal critical damage, but you prime. Random foe occasionally becomes marked if it takes critical damage. I don't crit yet, so...
Perfect.
Special might crit.
Got to go. The hunt is on.
That's a bite.
Opa.
I got him over.
No clue what those do.
The shadow spill is back.
So, crit is actually triple damage. Which is honestly not bad. And I don't actually need to go in there, I can just kind of... No, I can't. I cannot just shoot at him from outside. Okay. Just do the cast every single time.
In the name of Hades.
I use specialty damage and freeze. Magic. Get a barrier that stops your cast also creates a... Sure.
Desolation.
So now we have damage twice. Okay. A strong random single target thing and then just a weak AoE. I do wonder if you can somehow get more visits from Artemis and Hermes. Attacks are faster, attack has more range, and it deals more damage. Your attacks are twice but use plus 5 magic. Which, that ain't great, so... The attacks do seem quite a lot faster.
Be free.
Grab some Psyche. And some Ash. I don't have enough money yet. I'm not really going for magic for main attacks though. So buffing them doesn't seem that great. And my armor is gone. I think Hephaestus has an upgrade for armor every room as well. And I think those really scale together very well. Also, Selene was the wrong choice. Because Selene only gives you hexes and those require you just by mandate. They mandate you to use a magic, which I kind of prime all of that.
A moon drop.
You dispel the Crossroads Surface Gateway wards. Traverse the veil between the world you know and this one that I look upon each night. Perhaps our plan required this new phase.
Lost the steps of foes, slain and kind of fight for you. A previous living net with vulnerability is just deal damage. Available after 30. That I can actually afford. Not immediately, but maybe. The faster attack is kind of gated by the question of how fast can you push the button. Since it doesn't have a hold to combo like Dead Cells does.
For me.
Honestly, hold to combo would be good, but then it does have the charge attack, so it can't do that. Right, let's start with Poseidon about his fishing rod. The cast is so good against these guys.
Our families scattered to the winds a bit, my niece. You've heard from those of us upon this mountaintop, but Zeus sent several of his children to take care of things down closer to the base. They're probably just fine.
Several of his children.
Possible exchange.
Gain health for each water you have. Right, that doesn't sound bad. That does give me something to concentrate on. Question is, what actually gives what? Like Hestia probably mostly gives fire.
What to discuss?
You must wear that veil so as not to betray your disappointment, Headmistress. All these failures, yet you still do not admonish me.
Oh, silence, Malinoe. For your setbacks, I've boundless patience, but for your petulance, I've none. You ought to find a better catalyst for such inner turmoils, as I lack sympathy for them.
That's fine.
Do not care about your inner turmoil. That should be the first phase done in a second. Like, the damage is a lot lower than in my last run. And I don't know if that is based solely on the blitz I no longer have. Or if I just had a lot more damage thanks to the increase, the stronger special. Like, I have a 10% crit chance, but I don't really know that a lot. Right. 10% crit chance, honestly, not that noticeable. God damn it, of course I run into one. Also, are these just shades, or are they actually... not actually shades, even though they look like them? Also, why does she just have a gun? It's actually just a gun. Ow. That was stupid.
capably. And I can tell the bond you share is strong. Now, farewell.
Thank you, Headmistress.
Alright. Let's see what fish I can get in the fish place.
Kronos.
There? Which rock did you crawl out from under, hmm? My forces, they are terribly confused. They have no idea where you live. So I thought I would attempt asking you nicely here.
I live in your nightmares, Titan. I thrive on them. I'll see you dead, and then destroyed. However long it takes.
However long it takes. You speak of inevitability, little one. A subject on which I happen to be the expert. As to whomever sent you after me, I shall find them.
We'll see.
Still absolutely love this guy's design. It's very simple, but I love it. They also have like these golden lines where the other gods broke them to pieces.
There's that rancid scent.
The underworld plunges deeper than the deepest sea, yet there are such places where the edge of one and the other meet.
One dark abyss next to another.
Right, so Hestia, I'm pretty sure does not really have any water boons. Because, well, she's the goddess of the hearth. She's kind of the opposite of water.
The water spouts.
If okay, no. I thought that if one attack crits, it crits all enemies within it, but that is not the case.
Hestia.
So it was Artemis who sniffed you out, was it? Seems like an awful big coincidence. But then we're gods. These things, they happen all the time. I'll say I'm glad she found you when she did.
It's Scorch, Shotacast. Yeah, that is a good combination. Oh, Demeter. Demeter is probably has a lot of water. Considering that she's the goddess of winter. That is probably a lot of water. Like, Zeus, I believe, is exclusively just air. And Poseidon, I believe, is exclusively just water. But then the other gods, they might actually have a bit of a divergence there.
Couldn't do it.
No. Boom. Demeter, yeah, you know what? Have a shop.
In we go.
Give me that Hermes boon.
What do you guess my professional associate does with all that coin, really? He still won't say a word. I think he's just covering his tracks so Gramps can't pin him down.
You can dash more frequently. Your chance-based effects are more likely to occur except for dodge or daze. Do I have chance-based effects? Like, not on my... No, I don't think I have. So that doesn't help me, but it would give me 15 health. So that is... I don't like either of them, but I'll take the dash recovery.
You can sense it, can't you, my lord? The mark of primordial chaos. It seems I have another patron from the ranks of the chthonic gods.
The words for that.
Hello, Hellyfish.
Absolutely do not like this fight. Yep. Though the cast can probably just stop him for a while. Should have maybe used the cast first to hold them, and then use the hex. And I do not have enough magic to cast the hex again.
Too much squirming.
Now, where exactly are you, young lady? The outskirts of Poseidon's realm, it seems. You mean to circumnavigate your father's domain. Why confront the armies of Kronos head-on when you could go around? A clever move.
Definitely take damage. Either fun. Yeah, everything is just... You know what? Up to 4 times.
No getting used to that.
And then Chaos Gate.
Going. By the will of chaos.
If you not clear 2 encounters in 120 seconds, you take 100 damage. More gathering equipment. Sprint slower, but gain magic. Yeah, I'll take the magic. I'll take the attack damage. Take the attack damage buff. I see a lily. I don't even know if you need like endless amounts, or if after a while you just kind of don't need that specific plant anymore. Maybe you can just, I guess you can probably just sell them at some point. Nope. Wonderful.
Area clear.
Some ashes. And I feel like this is gonna be the last before the shop to the sirens. Since I already kind of hear the song. These hexes can get pretty strong, by the way, if I recall correctly. I don't have any death defiance right now, though.
What do we have in here?
Restore health. Use special see more damage, you take less damage. That sounds good. Shop. I can't afford all that much. Up to 5 times. Oh, now I have a chance-based thing. Okay, question. Does it go from 50% to 80% or from 50% to 65%? That is another distinct important question. I'll take more damage on my cast.
It'll be all right. See you in the crossroads?
Not sure how I feel about the minigame. Not my favorite one.
Showtime. So tell me, lady, how is it that you seem to know our tricks? Other than the part where we keep playing the same act. Usually it slays.
The great tactician Odysseus says hello. Told me all about you. You claim you never let anybody get away. Though I understand, all but 6 of his hapless men got well away from you.
Odysseus? Oh, he's still on the hook. Big fish like that just takes a while to reel in, as he might say. Our song must still be bouncing around in his pretty little head. And now for yours. Sing along, everybody!
Okay, so that does have a maximum range. I think my main damage is just gonna be the cast again. With a bit of assistance from my normal attack. I thought that's a second phase only attack. I honestly thought she must be the featured artist for that, but apparently not. Hate that attack. Because you kind of just have to stay away. Alright. That's it. Let's go again. Honestly, kind of love seeing that attack because it's really easy to dodge and hit Roxy while doing it. Okay, Roxy should be gone in a second. If I can actually hit her. Yeah, there she goes. And that is apparently a lot of damage from the Terran. Alright. That went a lot better than last time. And we have enough AoE for the fish. Wonderful.
That's for last night.
The alluring siren song fades finally to nothingness, leaving the Princess of the Dead to contemplate the pathways plunging deeper toward forbidden regions of the realm.
We're almost to the fields.
Alright, morning fields.
To the fields.
I feel like the cast should be good there as well. Especially for the rocks. Stupid rocks. Stupid boulders.
It's drier here at least.
Ooh, Daedalus Hammer. Absolutely. Love to see that. Wonderful. I wonder if there's life steal of some kind. Your specials are fast. The Omega attacks deals more damage than strike sideways. Your attacks have plus 30 power. I'm just gonna hit people. Just gonna hit people, I guess.
Illuminate my path.
Okay, gold is up there.
Set.
Okay, damage seems better. I wonder, can the Shadowcaster just not take damage while you don't see him?
Point secured.
Could be a possibility. I'll take the Demeter.
All you lot against me?
And that should be the last one. Ooh, there's a fish. No, there's a fourth one. Wait, last time there were only 3. I don't know what the orb does, but I don't want to find out. Laser.
I usually like snakes.
Good choice. Snakes are cute.
Here, little fish.
Well, very much so depending on the exact snake, but snakes can be very good, very cute.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Attacks do more damage and inflict freeze. Your freeze effect. Ah, that's actually a new one. Water fitness upgraded. That's Narcissus. It feels like, from when last I played in the beta, they increased the amount you find these special encounters.
Echo, is that you?
Oh, not Echo. Not Narcissus. Echo.
Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? It's me, all right, Echo. I don't know how come you've been assisting me, but I'm a long way from home and could use all the help I can get going farther. Help going farther, going farther, going farther.
Claim reward Boon of Demeter. Gain 1 through 3 random booms from the previous night. Yeah, I'll take the Boon of Demeter.
Thank you, Echo.
Also have a gift.
Echo, even in a place of sorrow such as this, there's beauty, gentleness. I know not how to ease your burden yet, though perhaps this will help. Perhaps this will help. This will help. This will help.
Concave stone. Like, it's probably a lot easier to help people if you can actually talk with them.
The name of Hades. Hades. Hades.
What do we have? You sprint from the gust, attack deals more damage. Right. What are you? Oh, you're the Grey Rock, aren't you? I take Poseidon. More health.
Corrupted shades.
Yeah, I see the boulders coming in. Hate those. I'm glad I can stop them. I hear another one. Okay. This cast is amazing. Like, it's not as good as the one with the Zeus's lightning bolts, but it's still good enough.
I'm ready for you.
Okay. Main weapon also dealing good amounts of damage now. 107 on the first hit. I think it starts with like 35.
Good.
Money. Also, what are these things called? Like the teeth. They're basically just a jumping mouth.
It's cleared up.
Where's the bow? This way? Where's me tree? There it is.
Path of golden petals shall guide you. Found the bow.
Have some free health, and then Poseidon's boon is the last thing to grab. The freeze interrupting armored enemies, even before you remove their armor, absolutely busted.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Though maybe just dealing more damage would be more sensible. It's running first as they start to strike, but prime. Yeah, sure.
Strength of the sea. Could get going now.
A shop. Restore health. I don't think I need. I have a lot of health. Attacks and special deal plus 200 damage when not empowered by boons or your omega move. I'm gonna take both of those just for the list of fated prophecies.
Some matter.
I can't afford everything. And 8 of 4 can. You strike some chain lightning to bounce 4 times, but you prime 50. Like, okay, I'm not gonna use the hex anymore. Alright.
Safe, Lord Charon.
Let's fight him.
Due for another cleaning then?
Okay, damage seems fine. Like the crit on my special I'm not impressed by. But I do like the additional damage on my main attack. I don't like these stupid things around here.
I can't.
The stupid depression bubbles. Okay, you need to die. How did I not take damage from that? I feel like that attack isn't that great compared to the stomping.
Tormenting him, are you?
The freeze is so good. I should maybe make sure to actually hit him though. Even with something as strong as that freeze. Where is he? Over there. Did that hit? No. Did not affect hit. That did 50 damage. Holy shit.
You shades, leave him alone.
Very close. Very close.
Cleansed of his thick miasma coat, the triple-headed Cerberus finally relents.
Cerberus is probably the fight I'm doing the worst at. Like, as of now, definitely.
For now.
Even the doleful residents of the Morning Fields would rather languish longer there than plummet deeper into the abyss, where only the most wretched shades reside.
Only the most wretched serving Kronos. Moving on.
Yes, was Kronos not also put into Tartarus? Cannot access yet.
Unseen. Maintenance access.
Why does the Underworld Head have a maintenance access? That doesn't make any sense.
Should be a clear path to the house.
Anybody sensible would flee from Tartarus, not bars right hidden.
I don't think gods and the word sensible go together in a single sentence. I do like that they brought those guys back from the first game. Basically just it's a juiced up version of themselves, but... Ah, so Silken Sash ranked up, very nice.
Gold rates.
Be frozen, bitch. He hit me once and dealt 15 damage, which is like not quite a 10. It's actually not that much health. Also, not a lot of branching paths here today. Ah, shit, Rat Summoner. It's actually not Rat Summoner, it's a weaker version of him. I think only the elite version summons rats, actually. But I don't like the projectiles. The weird, like, rotating ones.
More foes the longer I stay.
Ooh, definitely.
It can't be. Cerberus.
The infernal beast that wrought such terror in the morning fields now sits there calmly and expectantly, not for the princess of the underworld, but someone else.
Stay back. Got it.
Another tormentor come to break me, or to try. And such a frail one at that. Has the Titan Lord a lack for decent help?
Are you the master of this beast?
The master of this beast? Well, if I'm to be remembered, I could think of far worse ways than that. Though this beast has yet to so much as snarl at you.
Lord Hades, you're my father. I'm Melinoe. I'm your daughter.
My daughter, Melinoe. Merciful fates. You cannot be here. He shall find you. He'll find you and...
I'll slay him where he stands. Where is he?
You'll at least try.
He's in my blasted house. Where you were meant to be, and I. Look at me, daughter. I cannot confront him on my own. What do you expect shall happen?
I expect he'll underestimate me. Father, let me free you from these bonds.
No. No, that would bring greater ruin, nothing more. Now get out of this place. Then let me lend to you what strength I still possess.
Dash strike sentence with a vanishing sweep that inflicts scorn. Inflict first take plus 30 damage and special damage. Last 10 seconds. Whenever you sit that's not gonna happen. Use the Death Defiance. I have not used it once, so
I'll be back for you.
We'll use that.
Don't be a fool.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna use that all that much. Oh, the range does appear to be quite a lot longer than I anticipated it to be. And it appears to be all around me. Deals 40 damage, which isn't that bad. Oh, I just realized!
Shade rot.
Hey, Zeus has that one upgrade, which is like, you deal at least 50 damage, and that's probably really good with the Chain Lightning. It does not increase the damage from my cast or the boons, unfortunately. The scorn, that is. Which makes sense, because Hades kinda doesn't like the others. At least if they kept his character from the first game, he was not impressed with the other gods. So it would make sense that he doesn't buff them. Alright, so I can... You know what? Fuck it. Let's go fight Kronos. Have some food. Have some health.
You made it here in all the clamor, Lord.
The stately house of Hades now is but a fading memory, for in its place a new-formed palace rises, twisted into the visage of the world-conquering Titan of Time.
It's hideous. Please work. On my authority as Princess of the Underworld, unseal. Blood. Won't open. How about...
How do you dive in sand? Doesn't make any sense.
Kronos!
Welcome, my girl. Let yourself in, I see. Through the gutter. This family never had any class. Though I'm working on alleviating that within this house, if you would pardon all the dust. We have been renovating around here.
I can see that.
Get up. You get up off that stolen throne. You know who I am, and you know why I'm here.
It's not actually stolen. I'm pretty sure he made that himself.
A family with no class and no civility either. Have I not made clear to you that your attempt to do me harm shall be in vain? I am a deathless titan. You merely are a poor, misguided girl.
Hear me, you enemy of night and darkness now. For your transgressions you shall imminently die. Under chthonic doctrine this I vow, for there is no escape from fate beneath the sky.
Manners. Cursing is forbidden in this house. By that token, fighting is forbidden as well. But for you, my girl, we shall have to make an exception. Time for you to go. Behold.
Death to Kronos.
Well, first death to all of his little minions here. Okay, damage honestly seems kinda good. Ow. Are these enemies specially made for him? It appears... It feels like they're specially made for this boss fight. I hate those attacks, I can't dodge them quite right.
Tut tut.
Ow. 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 Ooh. Little Damaku phase. Ow, fuck.
An inevitable outcome. Nothing more.
There are some attacks I absolutely just cannot fucking dodge from him. The scythe swipes, to be precise.
I had him in my grasp. I got all the way to Kronos, the one place I can beat him. But I couldn't do it. Not yet.
Hey, Mel.
Everything all right, Dora? Any new hauntings need evaluation or anything?
No, I'm fine. It's just, I think I've hit a bit of a slump, is all. Happens, right? I'll get over it.
Good.
Have some nectar.
Oh, you don't need to get this kind of stuff from me. I can just take whatever stuff of yours I want when you're out.
Well, you can't take this while I'm out. I keep it on me at all times for just such an occasion.
Some spirits of the dead forever wander aimlessly, whilst others, lacking even so much will, merely linger in a single place.
Dora does need to get out more often.
Not happening.
This wasn't on the list before.
But, temporary setback, Prevailing low steps. Defeat Hecate with no Arcana active. Which is all the various goods. Mistress of Seasons, that's Demeter. Ah, here, the Skura. For the staff. So I feel like you have to use it a few times. Okay. Tools of the Unseen, we have a lot of them. And the Book of Shadow.
Eris is gone.
Indeed. Can you get me Psyche?
Shouldn't be too long.
And then you get me Nectar.
Moonlight guide you.
I reached the house, headmistress. Did everything as practiced and as planned, except he was too strong.
This is an excellent result. You are still here, having learned more of what it takes to reach our enemy and what he can do to resist. Do you feel ready to continue your pursuit?
Yes. If I can reach him, I can take him.
Take him.
I think that's it.
Right of river fooding. Crossroads fishing piers may be used. Minimum 2 guests at a time. Grants twin lures. Kindred keepsakes, I like. Deathly fortune. Star bones in exchange for fish. It requires garlic, so that's no good. Moly, lotus, and lime. Right, don't need any of that. Well, except for the lotus, but I have enough of that.
Let's begin. Hear me, O shades, on my authority. Give my demand all due priority. So mote it be.
Why are we rhyming, actually? Cattail and moly. Yeah, neither.
Domnoski Traxon.
Very well then.
Desecrating pool requires iron, which is probably surface area. That's driftwood and cattail, that's upstairs. Nightshade and moly. Right, so I'm gonna...
Back in one piece. You found him, goddess. Your look says it all, along with my reports. Gave him something to remember you by, I reckon, even if the battle didn't go your way.
Kronos was exactly where we expected, but I could not foresee his every technique, and my ability to withstand his magic went only so far.
Well, fortunately for you, the old are often rather slow to learn. You run into him a few more times like that, you'll soon know every trick he's got. Though, do be very careful out there,
Aye.
Okay. Now, plant me the origin seeds.
Drink of the earth.
And then the mystery seeds. 7 and 11. Right.
About time. They're saying you got all the way to Tartarus before. How far'd you get? Make it all the way back to your rightful home?
If you're referring to the House of Hades, then yes, I did make it there. Though you could best describe it as the House of Kronos at this point. He was waiting within, just as expected, and was strong, just as expected too.
Too strong, you mean? Well, can't fault you for trying. So what's the plan now? Keep throwing yourself at him till you're totally demoralized? If that hasn't happened already.
The task remains the same.
Fair enough.
Right. Anyway, with that, I'll probably leave it for today. And, well, it's Christmas in 2 days, so that's gonna be the next thing to do. And afterwards, I'll see. But, yeah, for now, I hope you have a nice evening. I hope you have a good night later on. Hope you have a nice Christmas. Or a Merry Christmas. Whatever you prefer. Or no Christmas at all. Some prefer that, I believe. And otherwise, hope you have a nice week. Goodbye.